room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Pacers. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And I think for Sacramento, they're moving upwards just a bit. Still plenty of work to do, but as they say, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Now Sacramento starting five. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Malik Monk out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Kevin Huerter is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And Craig, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Just muscling through the contact. LaVine is a flat-out star.
Vucevic finds Giddey. Vucevic with it. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Zero hesitation on the arc. If White has a clear angle, he's taking the shot.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And here is Giddey after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
And so LaVine nails both of them.
Just solid from the line. LaVine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the Bulls with another miss.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
LaVine against Giddey. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. LaVine's got 9 points. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside, White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Clever pump fake from Vooch. Skilled at baiting defenders into the foul.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Free throw drops for Vucevic. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
Clock at 4. And it's DeRozan missing. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, White. Lets the 3 fly. And the Bulls with another miss. The Kings have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. That one good for 2.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. White looking around. On the wing, Giddey. Here's White. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Kings leading now by 4. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Herter. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Sabonis, that's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now here's Giddey. Still yet to score. Now Herter. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
And here's DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 6. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic, and he can't bank that one in. The Kings have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Levine passes to Monk. Back to Levine. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at 1 apiece.
Now here's White. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Kings leading now by 6. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Sabonis.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Chicago has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Buzelis. Step back shot. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Monk finds Levine. Knocks down the 3 ball. Levine's got 12 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Keon Ellis, he's checked in for Monk. Herter passes to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. 4 on the shot clock. Over Levine. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Kings leading now by 11. Ellis, the pass to Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Josh Giddey.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
The Kings have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
First free throw is good. And, Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And a new front office taken over in Sacramento, Richard, this past summer.
Not to mention first-time head coach Doug Christie taking over the sidelines. And significant change to this roster. It'll all be judged by the results on the floor as usual.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Kings making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Bulls trail by 13. Giddey with the bounce pass. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Murray. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Giddey surveying the D. Pass to Buzelis. Trying to end the drought. And the layup is up and in.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Schroeder with the ball. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. And he gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 15.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. Oh, trying for it. Schroeder against Giddey. The 8-footer gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Ellis. White covering. Ellis dishes to Murray. Over Buzelis. Murray, no good. Bulls trail by 13. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Sacramento has possession. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Corner shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Bulls with some changes. Collins checked in for Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in for Kevin Huerter. Sharch checked in for the Kings. Zach LaVine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Giddey. Last time out he had 13 points. Dosunmu finds Giddey. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Charge passes to Schroeder. A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for White. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey.
And you gotta give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Dosunmu. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And 1:01 left in the first. Sacramento leading by 12. Levine kicks to Sabonis. Williams against Ellis. Outside Levine. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. 5 on the clock. Over Collins. And no good. Trying to use the glass. For the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Ellis. Sabonis against Collins. Left side, Sabonis. Over Collins. Sabonis gets the bucket. Sabonis has got 8 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Kings. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for Sacramento. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3 on the court for Sacramento. Backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. Charge is out there with Ellis. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. A top 10 pick in 2020, Jalen Smith, Richard, played for 3 teams before his 25th birthday. He's seen a lot.
Yeah, that's such a challenge for a young player. I moved around a bit, but it was later in my career. Give Jalen credit. Despite the changes, he is still developing well.
Schroeder outside. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Collins. Jones for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Jones has got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside, Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And that's now 18 points for Zach LaVine. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jones drives in. Smith kicks to Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked, and they get it back. Smith, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Left side, Levine. Here's Eubanks. Can't connect from short range. Bulls trail by 11. The three. And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That's his first foul. And the Bulls with some changes. Booz Ellis is checked in for Smith. Kevin Huerter comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. And the Kings also making a change. Monk's checked in. Outside, Jones. Collins, a screen on Levine. 3 on the clock. And again, Chicago. No good. Sacramento leading by 11. Pass to Monk. It's tipped. Here's White. That one doesn't drop. Monk with some nice defense. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And he knocks down the first one. Richard, the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row.
You can't call it a rivalry if it's in the play-in. It's not the playoffs. The playoffs? With the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narratives.
And the Kings making a change here. Jones is checked in. Hey, Richard, the play-in tournament has not been kind to the Bulls in the past couple of years.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be in the play-in tournament 3 seasons in a row. That's where we should start. And every time they failed to advance, it shows how valuable getting a top 6 seed can be.
Here's Levine. 18 points for him. Pass to Monk. To the inside. Here's Jones. Collins with some nice D.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. Here's Eubanks. No good on the 3. Bulls trail by 11. Up top, Huerter. He has yet to score. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Switch. Monk dishes to Levine. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And a change for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jones. Now, Eubanks. Pass to Sabonis. And here's Levine, defended by Jones. Levine passes to Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Vucevic. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. Sabonis has got 10.
We all know that Sabonis would much rather get all the way to the hoop, but nice job choosing the mid-range. That's the shot that the defense was giving him.
Vucevic setting the pick for White. In the corner, it's Booz Ellis. And And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Kings leading now by 13. Monk looking around. For three, Levine. And it's White with the rebound.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Bangs home the trifecta.
There really aren't bad shots from Herter on the perimeter. He's got that corner shot all in his bag.
The Kings have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Monk kicks to Ellis. Eubanks the pass to Levine. Sacramento moving it around. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks. Bulls trail by 12. Outside, Jones. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Monk. Light covering. Monk's shot's good.
Great decision by Monk. Go with the pull-up. Don't allow the defender to get too close.
Jones kicks to Vucevic. White, bounce pass. Here's the three. Another three for Chicago.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Then for the Kings, DeMar DeRozan comes in for Keon Ellis. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Zach LaVine. Kings leading now by 11. DeRozan surveying the D. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And White kicks to Giddey. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Vucevic has got 8.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. DeRozan against Herter. Eubanks. Buzelis grabs the board.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
For 3. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Herter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Herter passes to DeRozan. Now Sabonis. Vucevic defending. DeRozan for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
It's always a great time when DeRozan is shooting the 3 with confidence, and he's answering it there.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Herter. And it's the Kings with the ball. Outside DeRozan. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Bulls trail by 11. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Sabonis kicks it over to Schroeder. Sabonis, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
When White is in rhythm, he is a good all-around scorer and can carry the offense in stretches.
Pass to Giddey. Five to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, the Kings going into last season bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Sacramento making some changes. Keegan Murray comes in for Eubanks. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Bulls trail by 12. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. White left side. Here's Giddey. 2 points. That one goes. 1:53 left in the first half. Monk dishes to LaVine. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Giddey. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Giddey's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. And here's LaVine. 14 points from him the last game against Oklahoma City.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
The open shot, Herter, and it's Chicago scoring again.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And 1:01 left to play in the first half. LaVine kicks to Murray. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Sacramento leading by 6. Monk, the pass to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Back to LaVine. Lock at 6. Sabonis, high post. Shoots over Vucevic. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Sabonis has got 14.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number one reason why they're winning right now.
It's stolen by White. Here's Herter. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Looking at the Bulls, they're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, they had a tough half defensively, and they weren't rotating. Guys was open. They weren't rotating to the shooters. In fact, they weren't even moving their feet. And the offense took advantage of that. So they got to go back to the fundamentals if they want to get back in this game.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Zach LaVine has been really making things happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kings leading now by 8. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Herter in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Herter finds White, and the 3 ball is good. 13 points in the game.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Giddey against LaVine. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Herter. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by DeRozan.
Quality play recognition by DeRozan. Scans the defense, hits off the pick.
On the wing, Giddey. He's covered by Murray. White the pass to Giddey. Vucevic up top. Pass to Buzelis. Offline with his 3. Kings leading now by 7. Here's DeRozan. It's blocked.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Sabonis against Vucevic. Monk for 3.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
Inside. Count that 1. And the Kings lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Vucevic.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside, LaVine. Over Giddey. LaVine can't hit.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's White. Pass to Giddey. There's the triple. Sacramento grabs the miss. Murray's got his 7th rebound here tonight. DeRozan's shot is off.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
What's up?
Bulls trail by 4. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The three, that's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his third assist on the night. Levine against Giddey. Monk outside. Sabonis kicks to Murray. This one for three. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Here's Levine. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
A strong man. Levine fights for the bucket and is rewarded with one more.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. One misses for Levine.
Now a veteran in this league. Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Giddey the pass to Herter. Vucevic setting the pick for Herter. Into the lane. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's the 8th time they'll take the floor in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
Levine kicks to Monk. Murray is screen on White. Here's Monk. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Buzelis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Levine. Murray the pass to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. DeRozan's got 11 points.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Chicago again turning it over.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Monk. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 2-point game. From deep, Herter. Sacramento grabs the miss. Any thoughts, Richard, on Keegan Murray's progress throughout his career?
Well, he's become more than just an outside shooter. He's worked hard on his defense, his ball movement. Murray is growing into a multifaceted player that they were looking for.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Sabonis against Vucevic. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Count the basket. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Domantas Sabonis is on top.
And, you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
Sacramento leading by 3. Outside, Levine. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. Bulls have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Giddey with it. 6 points for him. Here's Vucevic. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Levine kicks to Monk. Knocks down the 3 ball. Monk's got 10 points in the game.
One thing's for certain, Malik Monk, oh, he's got range.
Bulls trail by 6, and Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Kobe White. The Kings also at the sub. Ellis is checked in. Vucevic to the pass to Herter. Lets a floater go, and that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Herter. To the paint. Sabonis with the steal.
He did a good job of taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
Bulls trail by 6. And here's Herter from downtown. Rebound by Murray.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Sabonis' screen on Herter. Here's DeRozan. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Bulls have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far. Just above 50%. Now, Giddey. 6 points for him. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic setting the pick for Herter. Back to Dosunmu. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Levine against Giddey. Now here's Levine, guarded closer. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Dosunmu. Brucelis, no one around him. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here's Herter. 8 points for him. Bulls moving the ball around. Giddey against Levine. quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And he makes the first. Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic, so he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8" but plays like a small point guard.
Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Collins setting the pick for Giddey. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. Ellis on top, defended by Dosunmu. Last break, here comes Chicago. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Bulls making a switch here. Smith is checked in, and then for Sacramento. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Saric comes in for Murray. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for DeMar DeRozan.
You have to appreciate Kevin Huerter's mindset on the floor. He always ready to put up a shot or help his team wherever he can.
Schroeder with the ball. Down low. Here's Eubanks. Collins with some nice D. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
One shot.
And that one falls for Collins. Trey Jones is checked in for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Giddey. He's got 7. Outside Collins. Jones looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Schroeder. Here's Collins. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Levine. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Levine's got 26.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 5. They set the pick. Inside, here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Now Schroeder, and a wide open look here for Ellis. Sinks the three-pointer. Ellis has got 5 now.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Trey Jones. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. And both free throws good for Giddey. Kings leading now by 4. Bean passes to Ellis. Now Eubanks. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Sharich. Excellent defense there from Smith. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Ellis. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. And again, no good by Chicago. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The shot by Sharich, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's Sacramento leading by 4. And we'll get going after this from United Center. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Sabonis is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Keon Ellis. And it's Monk in at the 2 guard. Schroeder kicks to Ellis. Pass to Sabonis. Over Collins. Sabonis, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the dunk by Smith. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Sabonis' screen on Jones. Peter passes to Sabonis. Collins grabs the miss. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Back to Dosunmu. Collins, a screen on Ellis. Here's Dosunmu. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Saric.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the free throw off from Dosunmu. RJ, you and I talk to people around the league, and there's a lot of chatter about Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, you can't deny Ayo's speed and shooting ability. And as he's progressed, he's become much better at reading defenses.
The Kings trail by 3. In the corner, it's Monk. Pass to Ellis. Smith against Saric. To the inside, looking to end the run, and it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Collins. Here's White. Back to Collins. Pass to Jones. It's over Schroeder. Jones, no luck. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Kings. And Jones pulls it down. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Smith outside. Right at the free throw line. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Schroeder passes to Monk. Back to Schroeder. Here's Saric. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Chicago trailing here. Smith sets the pick for White. Pass to Smith. Jones with the screen on Saric. Smith the pass to Jones. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Kings. Eubanks is checked in. White. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. White's got 19 points.
Opportunistic points from White, finding that rock off the miss.
Now here's Schroeder. Monk outside. Intercepted. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And here is Dosunmu. Pass to Collins. Over Monk. Collins, good. And the Bulls lead by 2. Monk with the ball. Schroeder outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Schroeder. Over Jones. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Collins wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Sacramento's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Sabonis' screen on Jones. Schroeder kicks to Sabonis. Won't go in for the 6th time in 14 shots tonight. He's made 8. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Schroeder.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Here's Monk. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
Oh, it rounds out Monk's games when he's getting buckets inside. That adds to the danger threat.
To the middle. Here's Collins. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Schroeder. And that one, good. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead. Here's White. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, White can be an absolute lethal scorer. Once he finds his comfort zone, oh, you're in for a long night.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. So for the Bulls, Bruce Ellis is checked in for Zach Collins. Kevin Huerter comes in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Jones. Sacramento also making some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for Sabonis. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Ellis. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Monk. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Giddey finds Vucevic. Now here's White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
Pass to Eubanks. Levine against White. Levine can't hit. Bulls trail by 3. Inside. Here's Buzelis. Rejected by Murray. For 3, Levine. It's all in by the Bulls. Herter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Giddey. Guarded by Levine. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Giddey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
There's Schroeder, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's got 10 points in just the second half.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Herter. Buzelis sets a screen for Herter. Levine against White. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Shot clock at 3. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Kings leading now by 3. Herter passes to Eubanks. And here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Giddey. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And it goes down 2 points. Levine's got 28.
And Zach LaVine just commands the ball in these big moments. You want a guy that can not only take that shot, but make that shot.
Bulls trail by 5. Stolen by Levine. DeRozan. And they pick up the 2.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's Vucevic. And the layup is off. Kings leading now by 7. Murray. Giddey will pull it down. Wide, a screen on Levine. Vucevic. Jumper is off.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Oh, what a play inside.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Chicago's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Vucevic puts down the fadeaway jam.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Dennis Schroeder. DeRozan against Herter. Murray fires away. The three doesn't go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
LaVine outside. DeRozan with a screen for Monk. Doesn't get that one. Bulls trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Outside, LaVine. Now Sabonis jacks up a 3. Good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. Now White puts up the 3. Cleared away by Sabonis. Murray. And he gets that one to go.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And here now the Kings. They're on a 13-5 run here. LaVine against Giddey. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Zach LaVine.